Hey everybody, Gadget Man with Discovering in Color, and today we're out here at the SCIP Recreational Trail in Midwest City, Oklahoma, and we're going to have a little chat about taking your dog for a hike or for a walk. We're not talking anything overnight, but what we're doing is we're talking about just a little day hike here, and myself and Coco are going to go for a little, maybe a little 1 mile trek here, just kind of get her out and get back into the hiking spirit. All right, here's Coco. So today, we'll talk to you a little bit before we head out here. I just want to talk about some of the techniques that you want to look at when you're doing some hiking with dogs. First and foremost, when you're taking your dog out, first make sure they enjoy being in a car, because not all dogs like being in a car. Second, let them go use the bathroom before they get in your car, otherwise you may have a little accident. So those are the first two big ones to think about with the dog. Next one is, as you can see out here, this is a pretty open area we're going to be walking in. There are some woods you see way back there in the back, and we'll end up back there. But when you get your dog out, make sure you bring some water, because Coco's probably going to get pretty thirsty, and at some point she may get tired and will probably just sit down and not do anything. And that's your first indication that either they're hot, they're tired, or they're thirsty. So with that, don't want to get too much into it. Let's kind of hit the trail and see what we got. Okay, so as you can see, we're hiking out here. Coco's on a leash. You always want to do that, keep them on a leash. Even if you're out on a wilderness trail, or even this is a park trail, it's inside of a city. So what we're going to do, we're going to head down the trail. Like to keep her on a leash just because, you never know when they see something they want to run off. Plus, not everybody is going to be happy to see your dog. So keep your dog contained. It's just a good thing to do. All right, let's go. Keep on heading down the trail. And this is our trail right here. Also, when you're out walking with your dog, make sure you have a way to clean up any droppings that they leave. Because just like if you're out hiking on a regular trail, what you want to do is not leave their droppings all over the place. That's not good. They can't dig a cat hole. You can dig a cat hole, but they can't dig a cat hole. So usually I'll bring an old, one of those little small plastic bags that you get from any kind of a box store, convenience store. You can just take those, and I keep 1 or 2 of them with me and just pick up their poop as you go along. Okay. All right, this is I guess this is the field where the butterflies will be here, and a little bit more later in the spring. We're still a bit early. Here we are at the beginning of May, so we'll see, maybe come out here again and we'll see what we get. So let's keep going along. Unless you see something you want to sniff at. Nope, okay. All right, here we are. We're still going along the nice little trail. And there's actually a little creek down there. I didn't have it on camera here, but a few seconds ago, sure enough, she saw something. She was going to chase after it, but because she's on the leash, she's good to go. Not every dog would do that, but you never know. So, like I said, I just can't really emphasize, you really probably want to keep your dog on a leash. Because like I said, you may run into people who are afraid of dogs, or you may run up on another dog and both dogs may not get along. So just keep yours contained. That's the right thing to do. All right, I also wanted to pause here real quick. This is poison ivy. Keep your dogs out of poison ivy. I've got a video on poison ivy. But what'll happen is if they go sniffing around and rummaging inside of this right here, they're gonna get that oil on their fur. And then when you go to pet them, it's gonna get on you. So definitely don't let your dogs get into this stuff. I get a little bit closer. Poison ivy. You don't want to get messed with it. All right, we're just taking us a quick break here because, Coco, she's panting a little bit, so she got a little warm. But, dogs will go, and they will go and go until you tell them to stop sometimes. Sometimes they'll stop on their own, but a lot of times they'll just kind of keep going because they want to make you happy. So, pretty much taking a break for her. It is a little bit warm out here. I see a little bit of sweat on my brow here. So, but it's not too bad outside today. Pretty warm temperature, but not too hot. So, that's about it. Heading back to the car next.